Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be talking about drop shipping. How to go about drop shipping if you're starting a business or if you're open to start a business. How to go about drop shipping on Aliexpress, not on Alibaba. So I'll be explaining to you what Alibaba is and what Aliexpress is, things you can do on Alibaba and things you can do on Aliexpress, and how to drop ship on Aliexpress, and basically reasons why you cannot drop ship on Alibaba. So let's get started. First thing is, what is Aliexpress, what is Alibaba? Aliexpress and Alibaba are China e-commerce companies. They are both under the Alibaba group, so they are both things owned by the same group. They are all, I think they have a couple of companies, but I'm more familiar with Aliexpress and Alibaba, so they are all under the Alibaba group umbrella. So there's Alibaba and there's Aliexpress. So basically what Alibaba is for wholesalers, for manufacturers, basically for people buying in large scale, for businesses that buying in large scale. So if you're hoping to manufacture a product, you can either ship your raw materials from Alibaba or source someone to manufacture a product for you from Alibaba and those sort of things. Or you're buying an already manufactured product and maybe just a few customizations to your product. So Alibaba is for large scale so basically businesses. While Aliexpress is more targeted towards consumers, for retailers and all of that. So I would say Aliexpress might not be suitable for some businesses, but likewise there are some businesses that will not be able to meet conditions for shopping on Alibaba, because for you to shop on Alibaba you have to meet a particular, they call it MOQ, that's minimum order quantity, I think. Yeah, that should be right. Minimum order quantity. So each seller has a different minimum order quantity, but they're usually within the range of 50 to 100. That's like the least you can order. So imagine for a business that is not ordering up to that, or they are not that large scale, or is still like a fairly small business or a new business, you might not want to order as large as 50 pieces or 100 pieces. Maybe you've not tried the item before, maybe it's your first time trying the item and you don't know how it's going to do, how consumers are going to want the item. So ordering 50 pieces and 100 pieces might be a bit daunting, so it might not be suitable for all businesses, especially small businesses. And with Aliexpress, I know I mentioned it is for consumers and it's for retailing, but there's something called drop shipping. So the way drop shipping works is that you find a seller on Aliexpress, so you have this person, this is who you're purchasing your items from, you're satisfied with what they're selling. So most times I would say to order the item for yourself and say that you're actually satisfied with what the seller is selling, if that is what you want to be selling on your site. So you're satisfied with what the seller is delivering, what their product is like, you're satisfied with that. So you then list your item on wherever you're selling it, let's say eBay. Specifically, I'm going to be using eBay. So let's say you list it on eBay or maybe Amazon, or you even have your own website. You have your website that you've designed where people come to shop for the items on your website. So you list the item on there, and when you get an order, you send this order to your supplier on Aliexpress. So what they do is, so once you have the order and send it to them, they ship out the item to the buyer, not to you. So with the way dropshipping works is, you don't keep inventory, you don't have the items with you, the items are with the seller, and you're not buying anything, you're not buying in large quantity. So you don't need large amount of money to start this sort of business. So you're not buying in large quantity. All you have to pay for is the order that you've received. So once you receive the order from the buyer, you then send it to your seller and they ship it out to your customer, not to you. They ship it out to your customer. The shipping is usually like within 2 to 3 weeks, but I suppose you're going to state this on your website that the shipping takes this so number of days. So the moment you get your orders, you send it out. Get your order, you send it out. So even if you have 100 orders, for instance, you send it out to them and they ship it out to the buyer. So you don't have to deal with inventories, you don't have to deal with keeping space, because it might require a large space. For instance, if you are ordering for instance, if you are selling maybe large items, and for 100 pieces of them, you might need storage space for this, and you might need storage space for your items, and you might not have that kind of space. With dropshipping, you don't have to worry about these things. It just is, once you get your order that you send it to the seller, you don't have to keep stock anything or You don't even have to have the money for it. You are paying for what the orders that you get directly, and you're sending it out to the seller. So that's the way dropshipping works. So you find the seller on AliExpress, message them that you are doing, let them know, let the seller be aware that you're doing dropshipping, because they also understand what dropshipping is. So let the seller be aware that you're doing dropshipping, and so you are working together with the seller, and you might even get the product at a cheaper price compared to what you get it if you were selling to retailers, because you are also doing a business, so you might get it at a lower price. So that's it basically. You don't have to, there's nothing else. All you have to do is market your product to consumer. Find people that want to buy your product, whether you're using Instagram, whether you're listing on Amazon, whether you're using on Facebook, whether you're listing on Facebook, whether you're listing on eBay, or whatever you're listing on. The only thing you have to do is market your product to consumers, and once they buy, once you get orders, you send it to the sellers and to ship it out to your buyers. So you're not keeping any stock with you, you're not keeping anything, and you don't have to worry about the headache of balancing your sheets and all of that. So it's so much easier, and it needs less money, and also I would say it needs less time, because if you were to take these orders yourself, you would have to start worrying about going to ship them out or how to pack them and all of that. But with this, you don't have to worry. Everything is left to the seller on AliExpress to do it, and they ship it out to your consumers. You're just a middle person sourcing for customers and fulfilling their orders for them. That's the way it works. So the reason why you cannot do dropshipping on Alibaba is Alibaba needs you to buy all the items. So if you want 50 pieces, you're paying for 50 pieces, and they're shipping out 50 pieces to you. There's no room for you to buy less quantity. You can't order for one piece unless maybe it's a sample piece. You can't order for one piece on Alibaba. So that you can't, for instance, you get a customer that wants just one item. You can't make such orders. You can't fulfill such orders with Alibaba. You'll have to fulfill them with AliExpress. So that's why AliExpress is where to go for dropshipping. There are other e-commerce sites, but I don't know them. I don't know how they work. But I'm familiar with Alibaba and AliExpress, and I know that dropshipping is on AliExpress. So you just have to go there, find your seller, have a chat with them, and explain to them what you're doing. And that's it. All that is left for you to do is find your consumers, find people that want to buy your product, and you send your orders to this, and you send the orders to your seller, and they keep shipping out. So if you might have more than 100 orders in the day, you might have 10 orders in the day. All you have to do is keep sending the order details to your seller on AliExpress, and they ship it out to your buyers. You don't have to worry about going to the shipping, wherever you're shipping, whether post office or wherever, going there to ship your items or all of those stuff. As long as it is clearly stated on your site or wherever you're listing that it takes this so number of times to ship, and even with dropshipping AliExpress, like usually what I know is AliExpress take quite a long time to ship, but with these sellers that have dropshipping options, their shipping is fairly fast compared to those things. And if you don't get your order, if your buyer does not get your order, you still have the opportunity to open a dispute, like you would open a dispute if you were buying on AliExpress normally. So you can still open a dispute and request for your money back if your buyer has complained that they didn't get their order or those sort of things. So that's the way dropshipping works basically. So if there's anything you need me to clarify, make sure you drop it in the comment section. I'll make sure to get back to that. And this is your sign to start a business. You've been open to start. With dropshipping, you don't need this large budget, or you don't need to set out this large amount of money before you can start the business. You can literally start the business with no money. All you have to do is market your product, and once you get a seller, you send the order, because they pay you, and once they pay you, you send the order out to your AliExpress supplier. So this is your clue to start a business if you've been thinking about it. So I'll see you in my next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It allows you to recommend my videos to others and support this channel. Also hit the subscribe button if you really enjoy content like this. Hit the subscribe button, and if you have any questions for me, drop that in the comment section. I'll make sure to get back to you. Thank you for watching. Bye.